AppleTV Foundation series. I'm pretty familiar with Isaac Asimov, and then there was three other authors who wrote a trilogy, and I don't know what else since then. But there's also Foundation's Friends had a few storylines. I wonder if they grabbed things from there. But like let's say that it's robots who escaped to the moon to kind of protect the Earth for some reason that they still might not even find is the same reasoning for it in this new storyline on the series. But I hope Apple TV doesn't do something lame like just a war between the robots. One thing they can do is they can somehow, I don't know how the spacers fit in there too, but they can maybe give Harry Seldon a second chance to start over. Because he needed maybe the draft or the failure of the actual scientific findings of putting his plan into motion and seeing how it could fail. And this could lead to the Eternals, right? The storyline of the Eternals, which is very minimal and limited and not super well explained how it fits into the Foundation series universe in the books of Isaac Asimov. Or is it that they are starting the robots there a kind of collective mind procedure before they move on from the moon to Gaia? It'd be cool though if there's a new body. I don't think it'd be robotic. If it is, he would forget that he was, and give Harry Seldon a chance again, and this time with Door of Annabelle. That'd be cool. But anyways, I mean, if the actors are into it and they will keep doing things, I mean, I don't see how the Empire actors need to be there for the next one. Or even anybody really. And I'm sorry if I missed who this young girl is that was with the mule. Because for me, I'm still wanting to see the story and see the extra wisdom. And how it relates to today, Because what they're doing with today is the swearing words. If that's the only thing they connect this storyline of rise and fall of empires, not to today, to teach us lessons to kind of recognize these patterns and maybe try to get out of it. And of course, it's too late to get out of it at this point with the tipping points having passed without crashing empires in the real world. And of course, having it be devastating. So it's possible the Earth will be left radioactive or poisonous in some way. And in fact, the tipping points in reality are that we are leaving the planet, except that we're not really leaving it as a species successfully. We're not going to be able to do that. But we are leaving it like, people leave a movie theater. So it's a shame. It's a shame that there is wisdom. It's a shame how slow and non-committed they were with this when it's such a big organization behind these things that could invest and not just make it about the ratings or the profits or the series is only available here, not there. It's all the ideologies of today are ruining it, and it kind of shows. This series shows that we can't adapt or self-correct, no matter what advanced science or mystery players in this series is. We still can't think outside the box because we'd have to look at ourselves in the mirror first.